Good morning to all of you. Today we are going to discuss about Wigner Setiz cell. Actually, Wigner Setiz cell is a special type of primitive cell. That means only one lattice point will be inside the unit cell. So how it can be constructed for a given lattice? Let's start to discuss in detail. So this is the procedure or the steps that I given the note to you. That is, connect a given lattice point to all the nearby lattice point. Then draw the normals at midpoints of the lines which connect the lattice point. Then the smallest area enclosed by the normal will be called as Wigner Setiz cell. Now we have to consider all the procedures step by step for a lattice, and we have to draw the Wigner Setiz cell. Consider this is a two-dimensional lattice. So if we are going to consider the first step of the procedure, that is telling connect a given lattice point to all the nearby lattice points. Suppose it is that given lattice point or arbitrary lattice point, and connect this lattice point to nearby its other lattice point like this. Then according to step 2, now draw the normals at the midpoints of the line. So these are the lines whatever we have been drawn. Then we have to draw the normals on each and every line at the middle of these lines. How it will be? See. So this is the line and this is also the line whatever we joined from this point to the nearby lattice point. So the perpendicular or the normal for this line and this line will be like this. Okay. Likewise, the perpendicular for this line and this line will be this one. So these normals are going through the middle point of the line. You can mark my pointer where I am pointing. So this is the middle point of this line, this is the middle point of this line, this is the middle point of the line. So normal has been drawn in such a way that it will pass through the middle point of the line. Likewise, for this line, this will be the middle point. We have to draw, for this line, this will be the middle point, and we have to draw the normal through the middle point and will be perpendicular to this line. So it will be like this. And here we can observe one thing, that the line whatever we are drawing, or the normal whatever we are drawing, these normals are passing symmetrically to all the points, extended points. And also this side line and this side line are both parallel with each other. See, these two lines are parallel, these two lines are parallel. That means we can say these normals are the so-called symmetry. Means if we have to take the reference point this one, so how much distance we can draw this one exactly parallelly, that much parallelly in other side we have to draw another line. Okay. Another thing we can get, suppose this is a point of junction, and if we got up to this, after this distance a lattice point, same distance in other side also it will touch or passed through the lattice point. So it will be passed through perfectly the lattice points. Okay. So you have to draw the lattice systematically. If x-axis distance will be not perfect, y-axis the lattice parameter will be not perfect, then this joining of the points will be that much not correct. Okay, so look after that. Then for this line and this line, if we are going to draw the normal, then it will be like this. Okay. Now from this figure, after drawing all the normals, we found this is the area has been formed due to the normal of this one, these two normals and these two normal, and another area has been formed due to this two normal and due to this two normal. So now after drawing all the normals, we found the two areas which are enclosed by the normals. Now which one will be the Wigner Setiz cell? So for that we have to consider the third step, that the smallest area in case of 2D enclosed by the normals will be considered as Wigner Setiz cell. So if we are going to consider this area and this area, which one is the smallest area? This one is the smallest area. Hence this area is not to be considered. Even if we are going to consider this larger area, according to lattice point, we can see in this larger area one lattice point is inside the center and others are the corners. That means for this large area we have more than one lattice point. But in case of small area, what we are going to get? So first, this larger area we are not going to be considered, that has to be removed out. So in this area, how many lattice point is present? Only one lattice point. Hence this is the smallest area and also have one lattice point. So this area will be called as so-called Wigner Setiz cell. Okay. Now we have to consider another lattice in which along B axis, along Y axis or along Y lattice parameter is double length than the X lattice parameter. This is the so-called lattice formed by considering along X axis is half of the Y axis or Y axis is double of the X axis. So according to the procedure, we have to consider a arbitrary point from which we have to join all the points which are nearby this point, like this. Then we have to draw one by one perpendicular to the normals which will be passed through the middle point. So for this line and this line, the normal will be passed like this and they are also passed through the middle of these two lines. Next we have to consider this line and this line. Then the normals, sorry, we are considering this and this. The normals are this and this. These two normals are for this one and this one line, which is passed through the middle point also. Now we have to consider this line and this line. The middle point is this and this. So when it will be passed, so we have to consider this line. Okay, this line and this line. The middle point will be this one and this one. So the normal will be like this. Now considering this line and this line, the normals are like this. Okay. So here we can found two areas has been enclosed by the normals, that is this one and another is this one. So which one is going to be considered? That area is going to be considered which follow that two condition. That area should have been smallest and second condition, the area should have to be contain only one lattice point. Then we can say that the so-called Wigner Setiz cell is a primitive one. So considering this larger area having more than one lattice point, see 1, 2, 3, 4 and also at the two corners. So this area should not be considered. Then this area, if we are going to consider, we can found only one lattice point at the center. So this area is nothing but called as Wigner Setiz cell for this lattice. For this two-dimensional lattice, this will be called as Wigner Setiz cell or a primitive cell. Okay, now we have to consider another lattice. Here we can see these are the lattice points. See, along x-axis this is the gap. Okay, along y-axis this is the gap. So along y-axis this gap is double, and if we are going to consider this is a rectangle, another points also placed in between exactly this rectangle. So in this way we constructed this lattice, also a two-dimensional lattice. So to construct the Wigner-Setiz cell for this lattice, what we have to do? The same procedure, that we have to consider an arbitrary point and we have to join this lattice point to nearby its lattice point, like this. So this arbitrary point is joined nearby the lattice point. This, like this. So after joining, we have to draw the corresponding normals. So if we have to consider this line and this line, the corresponding normals are this and this, which is passes through the middle of the line. Okay, next we have to consider this line. See, this line and this line, the middle point is this one, middle point is this one, and these two lines passes through this, which are called as the normal. This line, this green line is the normal for this line, which is passes through the midpoint of this line. You have to follow my pointer. Okay, so this line also perpendicular to this line. Here we can you can see that the perpendicular or normal, whatever I am drawing, these perpendiculars exactly passes through the points. Okay, exactly all the points it has been touched. So it can be only possible if our lattice structure is drawn perfectly. Means along x-axis the space is same, and along y-axis also the space is same. Then this can be happen. Otherwise the points will be somewhat disturbed. Okay. Then we have to consider another line, that is this line. See, this line and this line, the midpoint is this one and this one. So perpendicular, if we are going to draw, then it will be like this. Okay, next we have to consider this line and this line. Okay, the midpoint is this one and this one. The line will be passes through this midpoint and perpendicular to this line, midpoint perpendicular to this. Okay, then we have to consider this line and this line perpendicular to this line and passes through the middle, perpendicular to this line and passes through the middle. Then we have to consider this line and this line. The normals are like this. So from after drawing all the normals, we can get many areas like this. See, this is one of the area enclosed by these normals. But if we are going to consider this area, we can found one lattice point here and other lattice point are corner and side. So more than one lattice point is present in this area, so it could not be considered as Wigner-Setiz cell. So next we can consider this area, also the same scenario, that three lattice point is observed inside this, so it should not be considered. Then if we have to consider this area, then we can found one lattice point here at the middle and others are at the side, so should not be considered. Then if we have to consider this rectangle, also one is the center and others are side, so more than one lattice point should not be considered. Then we have to consider this one, this one. In this cell we can get one lattice point and others are at the corner, so more than one lattice point is present in this cell, so it could not be considered. Then we can consider this rectangle. In this rectangle also more than one lattice point is present, so it is also could not be considered. Then we have to consider this one. So this area, or in this area only one lattice point is present, and in this area also smallest one as compared with the other area whatever we have been discussed. So this area will be called as Wigner-Setiz cell for this lattice. Okay. Now here, okay, for this lattice we have drawn the lines like this, but if we are not going to draw this longer distance point, or we are not going to consider this longer distance point, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, also we can found the same Wigner-Setiz cell. Okay, so as per the procedure we have to connect the nearby points. So this point, if we are not going to consider, also we are going to get the same answer. Let's see. We consider this normal, means we consider this two line. Okay, then we consider this normal, that is this line and for this line. Okay, then we consider this normal, means only for this line and this line, and we not considered for this line, this line, this line. The larger distance, the larger length we are not considered. If we are not considered, also we found the same here. In this case we found this area and another is this area. So previous one, this one have two lattice point, should not be considered as Wigner-Setiz cell, and this area what we found previously by considering all the normals. Here also if you are not going to consider the longer distance lattice point, also we got the same. So I will suggest that we have to consider this. It can be done by the practice. So you can consider all the points and draw the normal, you are going to find this one. And if you are going to consider the nearby point, and you are not going to consider this larger distance point, also you are going to get the answer. So if you are going to consider the longer distance point, the figure will be complex in your note. So I will suggest that you have to draw by considering the nearby point. If you are going to draw by considering all the points, there is no issue, it will be good. Only practice, for practice you can draw by considering all these points whatever we considered initially, but after understanding this you can consider only nearby points. Okay, so this is all about Wigner-Setiz cell. So here we conclude that Wigner-Setiz cell is a primitive cell. That means one lattice point will be in the unit cell, one lattice point. Okay, thanks. You go through this video and draw the lattice whatever I given own self. Okay, thank you.